Hi everybody. Okay, now the reason I'm putting this video on my channel is because this seems to be a massive problem for people with a Casio Pathfinder SPF70 watch. There it is. Just about see that SPF70 on the right hand side. About when there's a problem with the strap. Now, from my research, I have found that you can get this resin type strap on the original Pathfinder 70, and you can also get the SPF70T, the titanium version. So it's the same strap, but a metal version. Now, the problem I've got is that my old watch had a problem this end. It's corroded, or it basically broke. So this part of it snapped effectively. So what I did is I tore it off and sort of rounded the edges off a bit. And I was able to wear it because the watch itself works absolutely fine. But the trouble is, it's not quite long enough to give enough room on the end of this, to go around your wrist safely. So I'm in the same predicament as many, where I needed to find a replacement strap. You cannot get them. Casio have stopped making them. I actually phoned Casio and asked them. They said, no, we don't make them anymore. You can't get them. So if you search the internet, scour, you can find refurbished watches. You can buy them if you want to get a watch. But because I don't want to do that, I only want the watch strap. And yes, it is a bit of a tricky strap to replace, but you've got to have the strap to do it. So this brings me to the reason for my video. What I did is I took a gamble, because I know everybody says do not get the SPF40 replacement. This is the SPF40. Excuse me, I burnt my phone on the soldering iron there. This is the SPF40 replacement strap, a genuine one that I got for about 15 quid on eBay or something like that. It doesn't fit. It's not an exact match at all. You can see why. You can almost get it on. I'm only interested in this end, by the way, because I want to add this part to this lug here. It's very difficult with this foam, but you can see how there's this plastic lug here. This one here I'm talking about. And this metal cap, this one here, which has got two holes each side for these pins, these spring pins. So we've got two of those. They go through there, and then obviously they go through the strap. This is the original. Through the strap, and then onto the device. So this metal bit here just sits on there, and the pins go through and it holds it all in place, and you end up with this very neat looking result over here. It doesn't work. On the new strap, it just doesn't work. This is in the wrong shape. So what I have actually done is I got my soldering iron, just an old soldering iron, and I've started trying to shape the ends of the SPF40 strap to be as close as I can to the SPF70. It's not easy, trial and error, just taking a little bit off at a time. I'm using a sort of a magnifying glass. That's not really working, is it, for you? Anyway, it helps to sort of try and shape it. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm trying to sort of shape it to the point where I can get the metal bit on top of it and hopefully end up with something that looks reasonable at the end of it, which, okay, it's not ideal, I know, but there don't seem to be many solutions for people out there with the same problem. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to pause now. Okay, well, using my soldering iron, I've tried to shape this as best I can. It's not pretty, But in a way, that doesn't matter too much. This lug here, I didn't want to touch, didn't want to mess about with the lug on the original watch. So it's still got 2 holes there, and it's just slightly too long to fit into the SP40. So I stuck the soldering iron down the end of this to try and create a little bit of extra space for this to go into. I'm so sorry, my videoing is not great, but I want you to get the gist of what I've done. So that done, I'm now going to put the pin through the 1 hole that remains here. I can only do 1 hole because this strap has only got 1 hole in it, but it does link up with one of these 2 holes. So it should, albeit only with 1 spring pin, be intact. Most watches only have 1 spring pin, so I'm not sure why this one's got 2. So let's see how we go on. Okay, well, so far so good. That dear oh dear, I'll turn it this way around. Okay, so I have managed to get 1 pin through there. That's what it looks like so far. And now I'm hoping if I put the metal, this bit here on the top, it's going to hide all that ugliness. Let's see. Okay, well, a lot of trial and error, shaving and using the soldering iron to, to try to get this to fit. I have actually managed to do it, and I mean, it is a mess under there, under the metal clasp, and yes, there's only 1 pin through it, but hey, come on, at a glance, that looks all right, doesn't it? That looks all right. So that's the genuine side, and that is the SP40 strap side. I'll just put it on, show you what it looks like. And there we go. So yeah, I've got a full strap now. And okay, it's not been sunny for a while. It hasn't been out in the sun, so not much daylight. So it's not on. It does actually work, but I don't wear it. I haven't worn it because of the strap being too short. But there we go. I think I've got a solution. I think what I might do now is under that metal clasp, I think I'm going to put a bit of glue, some very strong, like Gorilla Glue, something like that, to just give it that extra bit of strength, stop it popping off. Otherwise, job done. There, I hope you find that useful. Maybe I'm the one who's discovered the solution to the SP70 strap issue. Hope so. Give me a like if you liked it, and good luck to you. Bye-bye.